Okay, I'm on Dusty. I ended rather abruptly last night, which means I logged out at a very weird location, as you can see. So let's get back towards Old Town. Because we also have telegrams, so we might check those first since we're closer to that. And then, actually we might change outfits over near the deputy's office since that's closer. I had fully intended to go make a delivery and everything yesterday, but failed at that. Because I had to end abruptly. We'll maybe be able to do that today. We'll see. I'm also not feeling very well, so we'll see how long I will stick around. Here we go. Alright, let's go see how many telegrams we have. We've been getting a lot of telegrams lately because of all the business we've been conducting. Tobacco trade. Interesting. Potential business. Dusty, apology for not getting back to you last night. I was taking some time to rest after a few late nights working. More than happy to discuss additional business as always. I'll be around here and there for the rest of the week. If you let me know a day and time to come see you, I'll make myself available. That was today. Rather early. Longhorn potatoes, $2.50. Our supply currently is small due to large orders and being short-handed, but we sell crates of potatoes for $200, plus $20 for packaging unless there is an empty up for trade. We resupply every Monday if more than one crate is needed. We also take orders if you don't mind a wait. Normally, however, when it isn't so close to the holidays, you could expect same-day delivery if enough of us are about and have stock on hand. All the best, Clayton. Henry. Okay. Sophia around. Tobacco trade. Dear Dusty, I met lovely Sophia and she informed me I should reach out to you as I would like to propose a possible tobacco deal with the Blue Pearl. Please let me know when you're available to talk. Thanks, Lou Cicero, Victory Street Tobacco. The problem is we have Bundy's tobacco. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with Oliver first. Okay, Oliver, this business isn't technically for me, but for someone else. I, however, am the one that wanted to talk to you first about it. I'm usually around 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern most days. Fridays, I'm around later than that. If I'm awake at all, I can wake up earlier than this. Should it be planned ahead, the time to do so. It'll be a quick chat. I got an AFK. Okay, I'm back. But at what cost? I am not feeling very well.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Doing well.
You said it was going well?
Yeah, doing well. How about yourself?
Oh, it's okay. Not feeling very well today, but business is business.
Yeah, I get that.
I discovered one of my recipes being wrong last night.
Which one?
The grilled bananas, I decided to say, you know what? I might as well try this just to make sure that it's right. And yeah, I don't know where I got the recipe from, but the recipe I had said it needed 3 lemons for 1 grilled banana, which I thought was ridiculous. And it turns out you just need 1 lemon. Why you need lemons for grilled banana, don't know, but you know.
It totally used to be, because that's what I believe I have under mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I found out last night that it just needs 1 banana or 1 lemon now.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a few things that have changed.
Guess I needed to go around and test a few of these recipes I've had for a while.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Evening.
Howdy.
It's our 2 favorite gingers.
Hey, Donald, how are you?
Doing well. You're not wearing green, are you?
No, we're red.
Oh,
I'm wearing red.
fantastic.
Tis season.
Foley's got a bit of green.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
No, green is all her color. If I wear green, then people are gonna start thinking my name is Wasti.
Okay, wait a minute.
You can't have that. John.
What was your telegram from? Abdul? Yeah, of course.
You like auction?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we got one from Sloan. I was seeing if you got the same one.
This one tomorrow. It's gonna be inside the city, not the heavy.
What time?
8 o'clock.
I will try. It's a little early for me, but I'll do my best.
Alright, I'm going to let you know the location. Right?
Okay, yeah. Give, somebody has my telegram in your group, I'm sure.
Yeah, we both do. We all do.
Okay, alright, perfect.
Fantastic.
We know where you are.
Foley.
I'm only in one place.
Foley, what the fuck, man?
I'm always in one place, so it's never hard to find
don't
me.
mind her, John.
He's right there. That's what I'm saying. I
Aye.
know where he is.
If I'm not right here, I'm at the Pearl. It's
Exactly.
not very hard to find me.
We know where you work, John.
We know
Yeah,
where you
exactly.
work.
We know what
Keep your head on a freaking swivel.
We know what the back of your knees look like.
Okay, you're the only one looking at that.
Yeah, huh?
You just told him that. Weird old man.
Wow.
Thanks.
Okay, so to Pronghorn, I don't mind waiting for my order. It's not really a rush order, just something I'd like to have a supply of on hand whenever I'm feeling froggy enough to dish up some corned beef. So whenever you have an extra crate of potatoes available, I will gladly purchase it. I have plenty of empty crates too to make a trade. Sorry, I'm fucking popular now, apparently.
Hmm?
I said, sorry, I'm fucking popular now, apparently. It's just, I woke up to like 5 different telegrams, one of which I'm not going to respond to until we have a conversation.
Okay. Do I go do that now?
Yeah, I need to update you on some things. Get my horse.
You want to do it here in the city, or where do you want to go?
We can do it here in the city. Is Sophia at the bar, or?
Yeah, she's at the bar.
Okay. I mean, we can go to our spot.
Sure.
Okay.
Thought I was getting ready to have to shoot someone.
Yeah, I kept putting my telegrams down to look, because Just surrounded by Taipan and everything else.
Yeah, it was 5 of them. Maybe 4. 4 or 5.
What were they talking about to you?
I'll tell you when we get up there.
All right.
But all I heard when they got next to you was Dusty, and the way they said it made me very uncomfortable. And I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that's just why I
here we
kept
go.
putting down my telegrams, just like,
I was like, okay,
And-
I guess we're getting a shootout now.
And a few of them weren't even looking at their telegrams when I looked around. They were just standing next to me.
Yeah, that's yeah. Hands. 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 Hands.
Hands!
What are you saying?
Hands. Hands up.
Hey, oh,
Hands
hands.
up. Hands.
Oh, hands. Thought you were calling the letter hands.
Did you get what you needed?
There. I have 10 kebabs, 6 of the solyanka sausages, 3 pavlova, some pryaniki bread, some tea, and I got some whiskey glasses.
Okay. Did you want any of the tobacco and stuff that I have?
No, this would be good. And if you have the bandy rum as well.
Okay, I think I've got 4 of those left over as well, so, yeah. I'd also talk to you about, I just got a telegram from some Victory Street person.
Is this Mr. Lou?
Yeah.
There, he stopped by. He did not say who he used to run with, but apparently he is back around. And some fellow named Buddy fell asleep in the chair and woke up, and he says he is a friend of Mr. Lou. So I suppose Victory Street is coming back around.
Interesting. Okay.
Do not know, but it was stretched.
Interesting. Okay. I need to play catch up with John real quick, and we'll be back in the bar, and then we can talk more about that, because I didn't send a telegram back to him. I want to talk about all of that, because I already have a tobacco deal with Bundy's group, but
No, this is what I tell him, but I don't know. I told him send you telegram anyway.
okay. Alright, let me play catch up with John, and we'll be back at the bar.
No worries. I will be at the bar.
Okay. We'll go with the updates. So I woke up yesterday. You can't even hear me with the storm. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I woke up yesterday and walked into the bar because I saw there was people there, and introduced myself as the proprietor of the Blue Pearl. Sophia was behind the bar, and they turned to me and, stepped aside to let me come to the bar counter, and I said, that's fine, I'm the proprietor here. And one of them introduced themselves as Flash, and he said that his group used to run out of the Pearl. He's been away for a while, and now he's back, but he wants to run a pawn shop. And I asked him, has he talked to Barty? Because there's another guy who does a pawn shop in the city. Not that there can't be more than one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And he sounded a little frustrated. He said, he's been asking around and people keep saying that no one's running out of that pawn shop, but now he's learning in a span of a few hours that apparently there is. And I don't know, he sounded really defeated and frustrated by this fact. And I said, I'm not saying this to dishearten you, Barty's like me. He's not going to say no to the fact of someone sharing his space. We're both the same like that. We don't, you know, own the building. We just run the business. So, just, you know, have a conversation with Barty and you can work it out. I can guarantee that. And I also mentioned that we are all running a market soon on the 22nd. That if he talks to Barty, maybe he can get himself involved in that, and it's like a little grand opening introduction to his business here in the city. So we'll see if he reaches out to Barty. He sounded pretty I don't know. He sounded pretty disheartened. But there was another guy there. Some guy named Milton. He's a new reporter. And I kind of regret not slapping the shit out of him. He was apparently making all kinds of backhanded comments to Zofia before I came here, but he started up backhanded comments to me. Saying, "Oh, you're the proprietor of this place. This place is, quaint. All these missing tiles and grimy wallpaper." I was like, "You mean cozy, right?" So he's like, "Yeah, that's the word, cozy." But, unfortunately,
Okay.
yeah, unfortunately I was, I've got several guests talking in my ear at the same time, so I just kind of squinted at them and moved on with talking to the other people there. That and the fact that I reached out, I shouldn't have. I know the newspaper people don't exactly like dealing with criminals. I'm the one who volunteered to reach out to put the ad in the paper for the events, though, so last thing I needed to do immediately, because Milton knows I'm proprietor of the Blue Pearl, which is an ad in the paper. The last thing I need to do is pull a gun on him or slap the shit out of him. So, I bit back and let him go.
Yeah, alright. Milton. Okay.
Yeah, some hoity-toity guy. He was I think he was in bright yellow. He had like a bright yellow suit on. He's an older man, so he has like shorter length white hair, a really long mustache.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a very classy individual. It was surprising that he was even in the Blue Pearl. But he did say that he was new and he was wandering around and exploring to learn where all the juicy details and juicy gossip is. I was like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I'll give him a story to write next time he comes in.
Also, there is a group, that man who was looking for Jack, Bully Street.
Yeah.
He apparently came back in, but with a couple of his, gang members. Of course, I didn't realize who it was, or because Sophia couldn't really signal to me, considering that they were there.
Yeah.
But they were, you know, they were talking to Flash. They were making business deals with Flash off to the side. And I told them that we sell lockpicks, and there was a Russian with them who was excited by the idea of pavlova. So, you know, she was getting the recipe from Sophia and eating the pavlova and everything. So it was just, you know, it was a friendly little chat. I told them, because they were sitting there complaining about the fact that the people that they pick up, none of them seem to have fucking Litchfields, so one of them dropped $400 on one. So I said, well, speaking of that, of course I didn't tell him the name, because I know that Durant and them wants to keep it on the down low. So I said, I have a contact if they have interest in offloading their weapons and everything. And I picked up one of their telegrams to send to Durant's way. I'm not going to send it through a telegram, though, because, like I said, they don't want it to be known. So I reached out to Oliver, since Oliver seems to be awake and around more often, and let him know to come find me so I can tell him this information.
Okay. Yeah, sounds
But
good.
Clyde, Sheffield, and the lady's name is a name that I can't. It's like Cindy, something like that. I can't say it. So, but they're from Thieves Landing. That's where they laid their heads. They're from a gang called Bane.
Okay.
But after, you know, having this conversation and getting connected and everything, I got his telegram, he got mine, that sort of thing. Sophia later said, that's the guy who was looking for Jack. So I was like, well, shit. So I reached out to Jack after the fact. He's like, hey, I got more information about the guy. So they came by and we went ahead and had the meeting because we keep missing each other. Theo was not feeling well, so she wasn't there, so Jack just went as representation along with the rest of the Bully Street.
Yeah, okay.
But I let him know about Clyde and Sheffield and Cindy, the Bang Gang or whatever, and he's like, oh, the guys from Thieves Landing, right? And I was like, yeah, and then he started laughing. So it sounds to me like they're at odds.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, it was just a simple introduction. They told me a bit about themselves, introduced everyone that was there, not there. That's all the stuff that they do, hit banks, rob people, so on and so forth. But despite all that, they're also for the city, and he said that especially with us being only 3, if he sees us in danger here in the city, that they would likely pull guns to help.
That's appreciated.
Yeah. He said that they're not in any sort of competition with us being part of the Bastille and us being the Blue Pearl. He's just he's for the city and the people in it and the citizens and everything. Though at the end of the meeting, Sophia was there listening in the entire time, but at the end of the meeting, he asked me, he's like, this is out of my curiosity with all the war and everything going on. How do you feel about it? And I said, well, you know, I'm trying to stay out of it. Trying our best to stay out of it, but there's certain people that like to drag people in that shouldn't be dragged in. And he's like, Mr. Wei? I was like, yep. So he has the same feelings that we do about Taipan. But he said,
It's
I'm
good
not.
to know.
He said, he's like, we're very transparent. I'm going to tell you that we're for the Chinzos. We're for their ideals and everything with the war. He said that he fully believes because the Chinzos, this family has been here for a long time, that they should be allowed to have their, you know, demands and jurisdiction here in the city.
No.
So that's how he feels, but with Sophia listening in, and we haven't really let her in on all of that, I said, you know, I'm trying to stay out of it, but I do have my opinions about certain people, that being Taipan, because of how pushy they are. And I also let them know that we are also people that are wanting to look into getting into banks and everything. They were like, interesting, we didn't realize that about you. It's good to know. So they know what we get up to beyond the Blue Pearl.
Yeah, good.
They did say that we need to be careful about robbing deputies, because apparently as soon as you start doing that, they treat you like you're fucking monsters for some reason compared to robbing other people. Which
Sure.
is very strange. It's like, well, that's noted, thank you. think that's. Oh, I mentioned
I mean,
Alice.
they are just a large gang, right? So they're just
Yeah.
defending their own if they get robbed. Can understand that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I did tell them about Alistair. They started laughing. They kind of shrugged it off. Beyond that, they said, "Yeah, that's the people. There was the 6 of them, but there was one that was unarmed, 2 people with bows, and wasn't really didn't really have a leg to stand on when they decided to pull guns and try to fight off Bully Street.
Hmm.
They thought it was pretty fucking silly of them, but that's about as much as they said about that.
Fair enough.
Is that it? Other business things. I found out that everyone claiming that the pronghorn are expensive or wrong. I don't know if they decided to change their prices or what, but for a crate of potatoes, it's basically the same price as lemons, but you get more potatoes than you do lemons. So $200 for a crate
Yeah, it's good. Good to know.
for 80 potatoes. So
Yeah, it's worth it.
yeah. So I sent them a telegram. They said they're, because of the holidays, are kind of short. I said I'm not really in a rush, so whenever they have a crate ready, then I'm willingly will pay for it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah. I got that information from that muffin guy, the guy with the big old beard, red beard that was next to
Oh,
me.
yeah. The guy that was over by Telegrams. Okay.
Yeah. His name is McMuffin. I had a conversation with him last night about food and stuff. Apparently he's opening a speakeasy in Gorma. He's like, if you're ever in Gorma, you know, come stop by. And it's like, it's been a while since I've been to Gorma, but absolutely.
Yeah.
So, he's, I told him I have pretty much all the recipes. If he ever needs help with anything, he helped me with the boiled crab recipe I've been going crazy about. So he said he likes to figure them out himself, but if he ever gets stuck on something, he'll just reach out to me so I can help him. I said he has more patience than I fucking do. What else? Oh, this other thing we'll just talk to Sophia about. It's apparently someone called Victory Street. Lou from Victory Street reached out to me about tobacco, but apparently him and his friend, I forgot his friend's name, woke up in the Pearl itself and approached her about it, saying that Victory Street used to run out of there or something. I'm curious to know if Bully Street knows anything about them.
Interesting.
Sophia said
Okay.
it was strange. When, she even admitted, she even told him that I already have a deal with Bundy for tobacco, but he wanted to send me a telegram anyways.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I got that rushed information before I came here, so we can get the rest of that from her when we get back down.
Yeah, sounds good. Taipan is having a gun auction tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Wait, is that what he was inviting you for?
Yeah. So that leaves me with a lot of questions. First off, are they actually having a gun auction, or are they just trying to find out if I'm going to tell the Shinzos that they're having a gun auction? Secondly, because apparently they're going to send me the location tomorrow, are they just setting me up to get grabbed?
I was about to say it could be one of the two. The fact that he approached you and not me too, which is interesting.
Well, I mean, he knows that you're not usually around on Fridays, right? So I assume
Does
that's
he
why.
remember that?
I would assume so.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've always told him anytime we're doing events and stuff that Friday nights are usually pretty bad for us.
I can't remember telling Wei that, but no.
I feel like we've at least told somebody in Taipan at some point. It wouldn't surprise me if we did at some point.
Yeah, probably. Still, it was interesting that he,
But I think also, I mean, he knows I'm going to tell you, and you were kind of, at telegrams with There's that bearded guy and whatnot. But yeah, he comes over to me and he says, "You like guns?" And I said, "Of course." And he said, "Do you like gun auctions?" And I said, "Sure." And he said, "Do you want to come to one?" And I said, "It depends on when it is." And he said, "It's tomorrow at 8 o'clock."
Interesting. The fight night is at 8. Mila changed it to 8 o'clock because she didn't realize it was supposed to be usually 9.
I did think about how I had something else at 8. It could be that they're trying to see which one I'm going to go to.
Probably. That's what I was just thinking. Or they're doing direct competition from King of the Ring.
That makes me want to tell the Agendas when I originally was not going to. Okay.
I don't know who's around at the DeChinzos.
Well, I can walk around the city. I'm sure we can find somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's that? Oh, strange.
Wait, where?
Somebody came around the corner over right in front of me, and then
Oh, I'm looking the other way.
stopped. They stopped and turned around.
Hmm.
Interesting. Anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting that he invited you.
Yeah, I found that a little odd. I think it has to be either.
After all the cold shoulder and shit too, and then just approaching you like that.
Yeah. Who knows?
I got the
I'll send a
musician.
telegram to Centino and just saying that we should talk, and then I'll just kind of meander around town if I see somebody, I suppose.
Right.
Not go, if we see them, then I'll stop. Otherwise, I don't. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I got the musician lined up for the event. Sophia's got all the food and stuff gathered for tomorrow because she'll be there for King of the Ring.
Good.
I need to get her Bundy's tobacco and rum and stuff and put it in the picnic basket for her. So she has it as well.
Do we need to pay Mila? I don't know how much I don't know how much sponsorship is, to be honest.
I didn't talk to her about a sponsorship, honestly. I probably should have.
You have a telegram?
I do.
We can just send her a telegram and ask her.
Yeah. I barely have any money left.
I can give her at least like 200-300, and then I'll probably either work if not tonight, then tomorrow.
Okay. And I also reached out to Jillian, which, this is an interesting little thing. So Jillian is the one who got our ad in the paper, right?
Yeah.
And she's been having the ad in the paper for a while. So when I reached out to her about the event, I also said I noticed that our ad has been in the paper for a while. Again, I thanked her for running it for as long as she did, and if I need to pay for this and the events ad that I'm talking to her about and everything, just let me know and I can meet up with her. She responded with, the ad is on her, the events ad is on her, and if Barney Brew, who I told was running the events, wants an ad about his pawn shop, because she saw the flyers for that at some point. They're no longer up, but she saw flyers for it. She said those will also be on her. So we're not paying for any of the ads.
All right. Well, she might have just saved Milton's life, so she should go thank him profusely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
he should thank her.
that's one of the reasons why I kind of held back, because this is a lot of help. That's a lot of money that we're saving on ads being run.
Yeah, if I find this Milton guy, I'm gonna make sure he knows that he should really go thank. What's her name?
Jillian Steele.
Julian. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say you should really go thank Julian.
But yeah, I've got that all sorted. I think she'll write a draft and send it back to me, hopefully.
Yeah, okay.
She said she'll run it as soon as possible. So all that's done. The only thing I
Wonderful.
need to worry about, which I'll worry about next week, is putting some stuff together, some special... Well, actually, we'll be running out of the pearls, so I guess... Well, no, it's an event. I should do some special things. Maybe I'll get potatoes by then and I can make some corned beef. But I'll worry
Yeah,
about
sure.
that next week. I feel the need to apologize.
Apologize. Okay. You didn't run off with someone, did you?
No.
Let's say there's nothing to apologize for. You just gotta point him out and, just forget he existed after he dies, but you don't have to apologize.
Interesting. Okay. No. I just, you come back from your trip and get sucked into meeting after meeting after meeting, and we've been unable to do much of anything else besides the legitimate business side.
Yeah, business is good. There's nothing to apologize for. We're doing business.
Yeah, but I know you have the itch to do other things. And I know you don't fucking like meetings.
I don't like talking in meetings. I don't mind meetings when I feel like they're being productive. The problem is we get, and it's not a you problem. It's just sometimes we get into these meetings, specifically with Bundy, where we just start talking about the same thing a bunch of different times in a bunch of different ways, and that's where I start to really zone out and say, okay, all right, I feel like we've said this already. Time to move on.
I do that too sometimes. I circle back sometimes because I don't know if I've said it yet or if I need to change up what I've said.
No, I don't. When we have conversations, I never feel like that. But specifically, Bundy, I feel like likes to just revisit topics that have already been discussed, and I'm like, okay, well, we've already talked about it, and I think it's also I don't feel open enough with Bundy. It's fine when me and you are going back and forth because I feel like I can talk freely and voice myself freely, and so a lot of times when we like go back on something, we're really talking through it and talking out all the different options. But I'm not going to do that with someone like Bundy. So once we've already made some kind of decision, there's nothing really else to talk about because I'm not going to deliberate and think out loud with someone who I don't fully trust.
Okay.
But all that said, there's nothing to apologize for. I'm fine.
Well, I know the King of the Ring that's coming up puts a little bit of a damper on things, but Zofia is ready to do our big job, and we were actually discussing the days, so we want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
She was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of having it earlier in the week since the other event is Saturday.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I agree. Monday or Tuesday, probably.
I think I cannot remember. Well, I told her I left her in the bar and said we'll be back. Well, I think she said Tuesday was bad for her. I think she said Sunday or Monday. I can't remember though.
Yeah, Monday's probably the best, I think. Yeah, I'll go with Monday.
Yeah. Well, and we can talk to her about that and this Victory Street thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just weighing on me that I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm holding you back on the things that you want to do.
No. Look, I've always been a businessman first. Sometimes I do get a little bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
Is the best way to put it. Honestly, though, I mean, right now, there's only truly only one person that I want to write out against.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've not seen him around for a good bit, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's what I keep hearing. But he's really the only one. You know, I joke about riding after Rangers. I mean, if we ran into one and it's a free rifle, then sure. But I'm not really interested in just riding out for one.
I will say that Sophia and I both feel the same way about, we're not entirely sure what your vendetta is against about Rangers, and
I just think they're the freest rifles in the crossing. That's all. It's not really a vendetta against them. They're decent enough. They just, I think they have the least amount of protection with the free what, $200 and something rifle in the back.
yeah. I think she's of
Although
the
Sophia's point about transit, she makes some good points. And they also, I think, carry rifles. Although I haven't been on a train in a little bit.
yeah. Yeah, it'd be a good source of information. Deputies make sense, so since they're kind of our natural enemies.
Yeah, I mean, I still do want to find a deputy to. I'm still a little pissed about the whole Leonard thing. I mean, the last few times that we've run around, going town to town, it's really deputies who I've been looking for, specifically ones that are either alone or with one other person. And I want to find out if they know Leonard, and then I want to give them the robbery that I was charged for.
Makes sense. I'm also iffy on targeting just random people on the highway and stuff, because
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't
Yeah.
really intend to ever do that. I find I would rather stop them and try to make business with them than anything else. I don't
Yeah.
meet more people. I don't particularly plan on just robbing random citizens. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
I've been
not in that business.
yeah, I've been making all sorts of connections, even with the West apparently now, with the guys from Thieves Landing, so long as they don't realize that I told them information to check.
No, I was, semi-serious about extorting out potatoes, right? I mean, I'm not against extorting a business to tell them that they need to give us things or we're going to start breaking shit. I'm not
Yeah.
totally against that, but yeah, I'm not on the business of, I'm not a highwayman. I'm not going to go sit around Emerald and rob whoever comes by.
Yeah, let's not do that, because I have been a victim of that and it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's just also, it's I don't know. I'm not really one to be against the random citizens of the crossing. They're not my enemy. There's no
Yeah.
reason to do that.
We have a certain, I honestly feel like once you hits this big job, I honestly feel like you'll find more excitement and profit and reward out of that than really riding out and just robbing people meagerly for a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, look, I would never rob even a citizen for their weapon, right? I mean, unless they were clearly, being assholes to us or something, gave me a reason to do it. But
they give you a
but
reason, yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't just rob a random person on the street for a rifle. I might joke about it, but I would never actually do that. That's not who I am.
I mean, I guess I've just been in my head a little too much.
Yeah. Nah, like I said, even the times we've been riding around, it wasn't that I was looking for a random person. It was mostly lawmen, and it's because they charged me with that attempted robbery bullshit. So I want the actual robbery charge. You're gonna fucking charge me with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
makes
then,
sense.
on the off chance I find out, then yeah, I'm gonna deal with that issue too. But
Okay.
right now he's fucking, who knows where he is. So
Yeah, who even knows?
But the
Alright.
only reason why I haven't shot out last few times is because one, I thought there might be some use to them, and two, I mean, at the time it was just the two of us, and they had Taras and Evan and the rest of them. But to be honest, no one's seen Taras, and I'm kind of unworried about the rest of their group at this point. So
I've not heard from Malcolm either, besides that late reply to that one telegram I sent out to him.
yeah. So at this point, if I do find out, then
It's like
I'm
it's
just
just
gonna
gonna be
deal with
Evan.
it. Yeah, and I'm not worried about Evan. If anything, I feel like I can have a conversation with her, and she can understand my point of view a little bit.
The only other people I can think of is maybe the McCarthy brothers, but if that's the case, I feel like I can talk to them.
Yeah, I feel like these are all like, look, if you want to have a conversation about why I shot down now, I'm more than happy to have that conversation, and I think my reasons are more than valid.
Yep.
And if he has an issue with it, then he's more than welcome to pick up a gun and come deal with it himself.
Yep.
Yeah, as for the business stuff, yeah, no. I mean, look, like I said, at the end of the day, I've been doing business my entire life. I'm used to it. I'm used to sitting in these meetings. It's not,
That's
not an issue.
That's the thing. It's something that you've been doing your whole life, and I know that you want to let go and go off and do other things and all that. We're opposites here. I grew up on that other side, being chased by law constantly. I still have bounties on my head. Who knows if they find me here? I go from town to town and spontaneously rob people and everything else. I've been there and done that myself. So this aspect of it, of having a business and juggling between the business and doing the other things, is new to me. And I guess because it's new, it's, even though it's business and I thought I was going to be bored by it, kind of exciting.
Yeah. But I'm not, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Like I said, I've been doing this my whole life. So if it feels like I'm, bored or anything like that, it's just because to me it's a little routine,
Right.
It's something that I'm used to it. So don't, don't get too concerned. I'm all right.
Okay. And I'm so excited about our big job, though. So, I told Sophia we'd be back, so should we go talk to her about that bit?
Yeah, let's go talk to
Whatever
her.
this Victory Street is, maybe Bullish Street's around, maybe they know.
Yeah, and then we need to go to telegrams for Mila and for Santino.
Okay, yep.
Why don't you move out a little way? Don't got no more care for you.
Who the Oh, it's you.
Alright?
You have a good evening, man.
What?
Oh, you're gonna say good evening after being a bitch, huh?
Wait, what happened? Who are you talking to?
You don't see this guy here?
I see the guy right down here.
You don't see this guy right here.
No, I see this guy down here.
Interesting.
Back up. What's your...
Oh, okay.
That's that! You done now.
Okay.
Have this.
Fucking asshole.
You alright? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I want to let you know I would have helped you. So I was standing here. And see my eyes. I don't know. You know, maybe I need to put on glasses. But you were punching him from there, and he was standing there.
Interesting.
And then you grabbed him and pulled him up there. Yeah. Anyway. So that's why I didn't help. I
That's
had
fine.
something in my eyes.
Yeah, he was like, why don't you fucking move out of your way and everything? And I was like, who the fuck is that? And I looked around and I looked up and saw him there. And when I walked over towards him, he was like, have a good evening, man. I was like, oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Kind of feel better about myself about letting Milton go.
Hello.
Oh,
I was
there you go.
going to see if everything was alright since Ledger went running.
Oh yeah. I accidentally whistled when I was beating the shit out of a local. Yeah. That did happen. I don't know.
Okay.
When
Where the fuck did that horse go?
If he comes through the back of the bar, I am going to duck and cover.
No, here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
Okay.
yeah, local is being an asshole.
Okay.
I don't like the way that guy stands. The guy stands very. I don't like the way that guy stands at all. It really annoys me. Okay.
We're just fucking with a lot of people. That's okay. Bully Street was doing the same thing when we were having a meeting last night. Every single time we were sitting at that circle table in the back, every single time one went back there, they immediately started beating the shit out of them.
I mean, rightfully so. Rightfully so. But that guy stands there, looks like a real asshole. So.
I need.
Here, let's go stand. Let's go stand in the back.
Okay.
No, that's you too.
She was putting the be right back
I know,
sign.
I put the
Okay. Yeah. No, we can
Hands.
just stand right here so I can see.
Hands!
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 Oh, yeah, hands.
Hands! Or I cut them off.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with Victory Street. Is that what you said?
Yeah, Sophia, what was I kind of like rushed you through that information before I went to go talk to John. Was there to go through it again? Is there any other details?
Well, Mr. Lu comes in. He says hello, says he has been away for a while. Said he got ran out of the way he went, where he was from, because the bank was threatening to shoot his horse if he did not pay his debt, so he comes back here. He looked very worse for wear. He looked a lot like a poor state of a drunkard. Says his name is Lou, but it is Louis or some such. He asked what street I lived on. I did not think of it at the time, but if he is Victory Street, then perhaps that has something to do with it.
This is Million. This is Million here.
I think Victory is the one that's right behind us. I think.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. He gets a whiskey. What did he say? He asks if he sold me cigarettes. He does not like Jacko. I know that much. He
Does
calls
he
him a
not?
bastard. No.
Okay.
Does not like Jacko. Did not like that we were selling Bundy cigarettes. Asked if he gave me cigarettes to sell, if I would pay him back the money. I tell him no. That is not me to decide this. I would not do this at the Pearl. And I do not know him, so no. But he insisted, so I told him to telegram you instead.
He was insisting.
He would not let it go.
Hmm.
And then Mr. Buddy told me he is friends. Buddy. Tells me he is friends with this Lou, and I said, oh, he was here maybe 15 minutes ago. You can find him. They both know Mr. Barty and are on good terms with Mr. Barty, it seems. They do not like Mr. Flash.
Was Flash here? Or?
Not today, no, but since they said they were here from a long time ago, I asked if they know Mr. Flash. They both were not impressed with the fellow.
Interesting.
So I wonder if back in the day Victory Street and the Misfits did not get along.
I'm curious because Victory Street and Bully Street is very similar names for gangs. I'm curious as to if Bully Street knows anything about this Victory Street.
I've looked on the map many times, but I can't find Bully Street anywhere. So I'm trying to understand where they got their name from. I mean, maybe I just didn't see it, but I looked.
There's
Is there perhaps a boulevard?
There's a bullion street.
Maybe that's what they were talking about.
Is the I can't remember what street the Bastille is on.
I thought that was Frontier.
That may have been Frontier. Is there a side street? It's Bullion. I think there may be a side street that's Bullion Street.
Yeah, that might be. I just thought maybe that's where it's from then. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I do not know, but it is strange that a lot of people from the old days are coming back now.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people from the old days, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not exactly fond by the fact that he is being very pushy and insistent about us selling the tobacco. I saw his telegram. I didn't respond to it though, because I wanted to know more about this.
I don't know if it is because he wants competition with Jacko or if it is because he is in debt and needs money. But he asked a lot of testing questions to see where I lie.
Where you lie about what in general?
Not lie, but where my stance is.
No,
like,
I know what you meant.
If I side with the Tianzos or Taipan, such things.
Yeah, I already don't like this guy.
There, he is very nosy.
Yeah, very nosy for someone who's just coming back and everything. Very pushy with his business, which I don't appreciate. That's the reason why I don't appreciate Taipan doing the same thing to us.
No, he lives in the apartment, same as us. He also bought one lockpick.
So I think it's worth setting up a meeting.
Meeting with who?
With him.
You want to have a meeting with him?
Yeah, let's hear him out. See what he says.
What about the Jacko? See what Jacko has to say about this fellow.
Well, I'd like the only reason why I'd like to meet him first is then we have all the information, right? Then we can go to everybody else we want. We can go to Bundy, we can go to Bully Street, we can go to anybody else. If he's, if he's saying he hasn't been around for a while, there's a lot of groups in the city that have been around for a while, and they might have information.
No, okay.
Okay, so set up with a meeting with him first. Figure out.
Just figure out like who the fuck he is, and then from there we can kind of play it out, decide who else we wanted to ask about him, and see if we can't get a bigger picture, right? Because whatever he tells us is going to be his side of the story, but then we can start putting pieces together. If he has issues with Bundy, then we can kind of go to Bundy and see his side of the story and start putting it all together.
Yeah.
No, he asked if I had secrets or secret things I do, like moonshine or dynamite, blah blah blah. I did not trust him to tell him
asking
these
you that
things.
in the bar is quite insane. Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, I have admitted to some things in the bar to certain people, but I've already screened them and trust them enough to say things. He,
well, it's
on
different.
the other hand,
yeah, it's different. You telling someone what you do in the bar than them coming in and asking you what you do in the. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a little bit
true.
different. If you feel somebody out and you're like, hey, this is what we do, and it's coming, from you voluntarily, that's a little different than some stranger walking in the bar and, hey, do you do moonshine? Do you do things with dynamite? That's why that's a little strange. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we set it up. Let's talk to him. Let's see what information we can get from him, and then we can start asking around, because the thing I don't want to do is become too hostile to him, because if he has been around for a while, that means he probably has friends. So we should figure him out before we, jump in anything.
I mean, one of his friends, you said that buddy guy woke up here?
No, he said he had a very rough night last night. Fell asleep in the chair over at the table. It scared me because I thought, oh, did someone come through the door? I did not know. I bet he was just taking a nap there, I suppose.
Interesting.
Right. Let's see, Mr. Lou. Short hair, dark hair, no mustache, but 5 o'clock shadow. His hair is very messy, very short and very messy. Very shaggy clothes. He did wear like a gray, a checkered, a plaid almost coat. Mr. Buddy had a little bit longer hair, a little bit more red or orange looking. I think he might have had mustache and spectacles. He was dressed much nicer.
Okay. That Lou description sounds like the guy who, I can't remember if I told you or John, I was carrying furniture to the apartment and I ran into him who was stepping out of the apartment and he's like, oh, hi, nice box. I'm like, thanks, as I walked in and he kind of made an awkward...
Oh!
Well, we know Taipans at large, maybe they're fighting the Chinzos.
Riders from the left from the market. Oh yeah.
Well, it's been a while since this has happened.
Yeah.
Or this. I speak quieter. Mr. Lou has Italian sort of accent.
His last name is Cicero, so...
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's just go towards the telegrams. We're gonna just sneak out the back. Might be okay now.
Yeah, it sounds like it's over there somewhere.
It is red shirt. Might be the...
Oh, no, I hear it.
It is getting closer.
Yes, Oh, you don't have enough to give us words.
Everybody, there's much for you. Zoltan?
Yeah, mate, we were just
Yeah, we're
out of here.
Okay,
yeah,
so
we're
be careful,
trying to get out.
They're at the bank right now, so don't go that way.
Okay.
Cheers, mate. We'll take the tracks. You
Shit.
sure you need a ride out?
Yeah, we don't have our horses are at the
Or-
Pearl and
yeah.
Alright, hop on with any one of us that you can.
No, you both can get on. I can run.
You sure?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright.
That log is crashed.
I just want to let
They're
you know
trying to
that I
get 'em.
saw that.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
Yeah, it happens near the Pearl. We had to get out back. run out back.
Just got fucking in town. Who the fuck's causing trouble?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, I assume so.
Martial law, empty the entire city. Like, what the fuck?
I know, pretty sure they're both around. I think I saw.
We saw,
Was it-
earlier.
Yeah, we saw Taipan earlier. Alright, we can get our horses here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there's
care.
mate. Well, fuck, alright. Let's suck over the roads then. We can send word. You lot be careful.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
Okay, well.
I hope it is not if it is bank robbery, I would not be surprised if it is Mr. Wu.
Is
But
that what they said? Bank robbery?
was
They
it a
said
bank robbery?
They were at the bank.
Oh, they were at the bank.
It did not sound like it was at the bank.
No, I mean, it was definitely right next to the Pearl.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. It was quite literally right next to the Pearl. Shit, now would be a great time to work. Everybody's gonna be dealing with the fucking shootout.
I have a job to deliver at Valentine, by the way. But
Do you have the stuff for it already? Or the stuff in your wagon at least? We can just go to Valentine?
it's grilled bananas. I have them on me.
Okay. Well then yeah, let's just head to Valentine then.
But yeah, Zofia, Lou's last name is Cicero. It was in the telegram.
Very bold to give full name.
Yeah, it's Lou Cicero, Victory Street Industries is what he signed his telegram as.
Interesting.
Sophia said he had like an Italian accent. Is that what you said?
And Italian name.
Okay.
Although I could be mistaken this for a New York accent, but very similar.
Are you saying everybody from New York's Italian?
I just have trouble because I meet Miss Kit, and she has New York accent, but I thought it was Italian at first.
Yeah.
I am getting used to these American accents.
Actually, I haven't seen Kid, I don't think, in a while.
She has been around this past week. She went to New York for a few weeks.
Yeah, I've seen Kit a few times. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while, but she's popped back up.
You lead, I fall back.
I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. I'm just gonna ride this direction. I know this is generally in the direction of Valentine.
I actually was headed to Blackwater and saw a horse on the road and see her on the ground.
Wait,
Oh,
Kit?
shit. Kid?
So I take her back to San Denis. She was okay. She crashed.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that happens.
I'll read you the telegram from Lou.
No, I'm gonna go left here. Sophia, what do you think about Monday night?
That is will do. What
Alright.
time?
Probably our usual time, like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, somewhere around there.
No, okay.
You think that's too late?
No.
I mean, considering there is a whole pack of deputies in well, there's at least one deputy in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it should be okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What
What?
are you
Wanted to
shooting
get-
at?
The rabbit.
Oh.
Just trying to go rabbit hunting.
In front of you.
Hmm?
Do that to the front and not behind.
I was not close.
Close enough for me to smell the smoke as I pass through it.
I told him about Milton.
Oh, no.
The other reporter I'm dealing with, Jillian, has saved him.
Yeah.
Saved him.
If I find Milton, he's gonna be. I'm gonna let him know that Julian's saving his life with every passing day.
What has Jillian said?
Julian is giving us the advertisements for free. So.
Advertisements for the Blue Pearl, the events, and Barty's pawn shop, all for free.
No, but do we know if this Milton is actually a reporter or not? Because there's a lot of conflicting information.
Well, he
You bring
said,
up a good point. Now we're gonna find out if he's a reporter.
yeah, because he said he was a reporter, and then he said he was new here and wanting to be a reporter, and it's like, oh, so you're not a reporter yet. Which kind of perked me up, because I was like, okay, well then, I'll fucking deal with them. But then he's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm a new reporter for Saints Daily. It's like, oh.
Oh, they're wild. Okay. Whew. Saw 6 horses on the edge over there. Okay, everything's fine.
If it's that Ross guy again, we can just like, oh, hello again.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, thankfully, well, I can't say it's been quiet because it wasn't quiet.
It's
in
not
Santini,
been.
So
Yeah,
yeah, it's not
exactly.
been quiet, unfortunately.
No.
I mean, for us, it's been fairly quiet. You know, fairly calm and quiet.
Except
Pretty
for, you know,
peaceful.
our talk got interrupted.
Yeah, you know, these things happen, but you know, at least it was peaceful and quiet for us. You know, nobody got hurt, nobody got robbed.
No, there has not been shootout in Fast Rider behind us. Behind
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking behind me.
While you were away, there was not much commotion in the city.
Who's this?
I don't know, Double Rider.
Slowing a little bit. Stop at telegrams. Hello.
Hey? Oh, there. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh,
I
hey,
saw
Easy.
2 people wearing green. I wasn't sure what was happening.
We leave the city because a lot of gunfight and martial law.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, good to know. I suppose we'll stay out of that area.
Do not go that way. A lot of
Yeah.
gunfights.
Well,
And,
yeah,
well, I mean, the law, especially shouting to martial law.
yeah, that'd be really annoying. We actually just came out of the city not too long ago.
Oh.
I just saw 2 people wearing like green coats and I couldn't figure out what was happening. I didn't realize you were supposed to just do it.
Oh. Yeah,
Alright.
for some reason, Sophia and I keep wearing green.
I see. Yeah, it looked organized at first. I see. All right. Well, I'm gonna like let you all get to it. We're out like treasure hunting right now.
Oh, you find anything yet?
Nope.
Okay, well, good luck finding things.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll
good luck.
see. I'm sure we'll find something.
Yeah, surely, eventually.
Yeah.
Take
Hey,
care.
Sophia, I mean, I sent you a telegram, but I got like a few tarot decks. If you want something.
Hello.
Hello there.
Did you go do your thing?
No, not yet. I was gonna read you the telegram.
Ah. Yeah.
Also, I forgot to do the flyers, so decided to do them since I was here. I did the
Okay.
flyers not too long ago at Saint Denis. I have not in Rhodes. Where else did we put them? Did we put them in Blackwater? I don't care. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We can. I mean, we can now.
I don't feel like it. That's
yeah, I
a
mean,
lot of
it's
writing.
Totally fair. Yeah, it's totally
Yeah.
fair.
You're the lovely Sophia, according to Lou.
Eh?
You're the lovely Sophia, according to Lou in the telegram.
All I did was feed him. I suppose low standards for a fellow who's getting threatened by the shooting of his horse.
Right.
Whose
So-
horse is named Glory after his friend's mother?
What?
Interesting.
Okay. Is someone still there?
Hey.
What do you mean?
Telegrams?
I didn't see anybody.
There is one woman in there.
Oh, yeah, the woman. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't say anything bad. I'm just gonna read it out and then we decide when if I want to. I guess just say we can have a meeting at some point.
Yeah, I think you're fine just to send that and then send the other one as well.
Wait, which one?
To King of the Ring.
Oh, Mila. Okay.
Yeah.
For sponsorship?
Yes.
Okay.
And if she wants to meet on the sponsorship today, then that works too.
Alright, I'll do that. Okay. Hello, Lou. The Pearl currently has a deal with Bundy for his rum and tobacco products, but we are always open to talk should you want to meet. What times and days are usually available? Dusty Harley, SX813. Hello, Mila. The Pearl is already working to bartend there at King of the Ring this Friday. But we also like to sponsor the event as well. Are you in need of more sponsors? What the fuck? A good thing I read that. That's it.
Yeah.
Transit for information, Rangers easy guns.
Anything good?
Yeah. Did you send your telegram as well?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Where do you have to go turn this in at?
Wait, is that the church? Yeah, that's the church.
Okay. And then right now there's only one horse at the law station, so I'm gonna go see if there's only one in there and potentially ask about my charges.
All right. Let's go ask about his charges. I was gonna.
You guys okay?
Yeah, I came over here and saw there was a window broken. I was confused.
Outlaws are smashing our office just 'cause they feel like it. That's just how they are.
They just,
Oh,
they
shit.
just smash it because they feel like
They
it?
yes, I mean they break our. All these offices have to get repaired probably once a week each, so there's always something happening to one of them.
Jesus.
How long does it take to get them repaired?
Couple days usually. Gotta hire somebody to replace the glass, and that could take a little while to get it from Saint Denis, and we don't make no glass in Valentine, right? So.
Yeah, I guess
fair
that's
enough.
true. All the factories are in Saint Denis.
I did want to ask. I got charged by Deputy Leonard. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah. I mean that was a while ago now, right?
Yeah. It was shit. When was that?
I don't think he's a deputy anymore, so it's been a bit since he has been, as far as I know.
Oh, is he no longer a deputy?
Not that I know of. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Did you guys fire him?
Not that I know of, but I'm not the boss, really. I'm not such a senior, so maybe he did. If he did, I have not heard it, so I'm not sure.
That would have been the greatest decision you guys made. I wanted to know though if you could like look up that report and just kind of explain to me why I was charged, because he was kind of a dick and shot my horse during that whole scenario. And so I don't quite understand what happened.
You know when it happened?
I don't. I can give you my name if that helps.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Jonathan Maddox. I'm quite interested to hear his side of the story, because then I can tell you what actually happened.
What is on here is that you and two others, I guess, had chased him with masks on, and that you were trying to rob him.
Does it say how we supposedly were trying to rob him? Also, out of curiosity, does it say that he shot my horse?
Yeah, it does. Says after they chased you, and then you split off from the other two. Leonard shoots your horse, and then you
shooting my
surrender
horse.
from there.
Oh yeah, after he shot my horse.
He doesn't mention. He says that you chased him into town. He ran up with another deputy, and then you guys he accused you guys of robbing him, and then so you guys ran off and they chased. That's kind
Yeah,
of
who
the
was
gist of it.
the other one? Buck? Was that his name?
That's Dwayne. He's dead, so.
Oh well. All right.
There's not much I don't really mind sharing his name because he's no longer with us. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's interesting. So what actually happened was me and two friends were leaving Blackwater, and we see someone binoculating us up on a hill, and we said, "Hey, who's that?" So we turned around, and as we started riding over to them, they took off into town. So we thought we were being followed. So of course we sped up and tried to figure out who it was. Got into town. They dipped out around a corner, and we said, "Oh, well, I guess they got away. Who really cares?" We sent a telegram. We're getting ready to leave, and he shows back up and says, "I'm under arrest for attempted robbery."
I mean, he claims here that you chased him from thieves all the way to Blackwater.
Thieves. You hear? We chased him from thieves.
Near
Thieves.
Specifically near thieves. I wouldn't say at thieves, but near
Near
thieves.
thieves.
We were barely out of Blackwater.
Barely out of Blackwater. Near thieves.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I apologize that this happened to you. It is like his word against yours at this point. I wasn't there, obviously. I can't make any judgment calls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry though if it's if he was wrong on this. And is there something I can do to help at this moment? I mean, at this point, he's not with us, and Dwayne is dead. So I any kind of report I make on it won't do anything if they're not in the department no more. Which I wouldn't mind doing still, but
I am curious about one thing, considering I just admitted to the fact that I was one of those people.
yeah.
Would I be charged for that as well?
Considering I have no way to talk to either of these people anymore, and the circumstances are, inconsequential. I wouldn't say it's completely damning evidence. I would be willing to waive those charges for you.
Okay.
As a sign of good faith in the department to you. I mean, assuming I don't look you up and you're not wanted for a ton of other things, and that's maybe a little different, but...
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay. I imagine. I ain't never met you, I don't think, so I would imagine you probably aren't wanted, because...
Yeah, name's
most people
Dusty
that are
Harley.
wanted come in contact with me eventually, so...
Yeah, well, my name's Dusty Harley. I'll probably look that up.
Are you wanted? I guess
No,
we're
I
gonna
don't think
find out.
so. I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm not.
You should just know that you're not because you don't do no crime, right?
Yeah, I don't do no crime.
Well, I've never
Just-
done crime, but I got charged for attempted robbery, so doing crime or not doing crime is kind of irrelevant.
I understand. You're not wanted. No. So.
Okay.
Did it say how much my fine was? I can't remember. I think it was like $80.
Gotta go back to the file. There's so many papers here. You understand?
No, I understand.
That's a lot of paperwork.
I have so many papers to go through. It's crazy. Yeah, $80. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame. $80 and a shot horse.
Yeah. Over a claim of attempted robbery.
Yeah.
As again, I'm not making any judgments because I don't know. You know, I'm just kind of giving two sides of a story, and I don't want to make a call whether or not who is right. As a sign of good faith, can I give you $80 to pay for your fines and an apology? And that we
I would
move
very
forward
much
as
appreciate that.
hopefully having a better relationship with the department going forward.
I would very much appreciate that. I think that would actually settle my concerns.
I do just want everyone to trust us, and I know things happen sometimes, and I think sometimes people don't have a good opinion of us, and if that helps, I don't mind giving it to you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate your words and letting me know about Leonard and the other fellow.
Buck or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck? He's dead now. All right.
Dwayne
Well,
and yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. You know, and you in Leonard, you said he's just no longer with the department anymore.
No, he's been gone for quite a bit now.
Yeah, fair enough.
A couple months at least. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we very much appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry
appreciate
again.
you
My name
hearing
is
our
Tess,
side.
by the way. If you ever have anything that you want to talk
Tess?
to us about, and if you want to, you can always reach. You know, I will do my best to help you guys. I promise.
All right.
Oh, we appreciate that.
You said your name was Tess?
Thank you, Tess.
Yeah, Tess. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay. You have a good night. Okay.
Yeah, you as well.
You too.
Did you turn in your thing yet?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, you know, she gave me $80. What can I do? I was like,
Didn't have to rob it from her.
well, I was quite literally, when she said it was $80, was going to rob her for $80, and then she said, "What if I just give you $80?" And I said, "Well, that I guess works." I mean, all right, sure. I think she also probably saw the writing on the wall there and realized that she could either talk her way out of it or end up with a gun in her head. So,
Yeah.
all right, well, back to the city.
I
Surely
mean,
the gunfight's over now, right?
Probably everyone in the medical office now.
Yeah, everybody's
Probably.
got to be dead by now. All right, we're fine. We can go over there.
Medical office, mortuary, or at the sheriff's office.
Yeah, exactly. Or the sheriff's office medical department, you know? I'm sure they're getting patched up in there.
well, with martial law and anything else, deputies waiting, I'm sure they probably scooped up as many as they can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always put a stick of dynamite on the outside of the sheriff's office. Make it
Well,
a
it's-
little more lively and interesting.
Well, let's not waste our resources until the day.
Yeah. However, I did see a job for $3 for a stick, so.
That's a good job.
But I
Tess.
do not have $3.
Yeah, Tess.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yes.
I only
Tess,
have
Tess.
one
I've
bar.
heard this name before, but I don't remember.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't
met
have anything
Tess
negative
before.
to say about Miss Tess. You know, she gave me $80. She said she would waive Dusty's charge for being there.
Mhm.
What more can I ask for?
Well, hopefully she's there, you know, for the big day. If we get caught, then, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
She can
remember
waive
that
that.
$80 test? Can you waive this one? You know, I'll give the $80 back if you can waive the bank robbery. What do we say, Tess?
No, we say, Tess is there, then Tess, maybe you leave. And then everyone else, you can stay and face the danger.
Yeah. Like, we don't want to shoot Tess, so if Tess could go, that would be great.
Well, but I want Tess there, so if we do indeed get caught, then she'll waive the charge.
No. See, we get out, we get away, and then we find Tess later, and we say, "Hey, Tess, remember that? You know, remember us? Look, it was a mistake. You see, we were in the bank trying to make a withdrawal, and next thing we know, everybody's saying we're robbing the place. Tess, come on. You can waive this. Yeah. The explosions, the lock picking. It was an elaborate withdrawal, but it was just we were just going in there to withdraw some money from our bank. You know, surely that's not a crime. I think we try it. You know, we try it after the job. When you turn yourself in, Dusty, just say, "Well, I want to turn myself into Tess. Like, maybe she'll give you a good deal on it." We should have got her telegram.
Yeah, probably. I'm still.
What did she say? She is senior deputy.
I think she said.
I think so. I think that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah, so she has some weight behind her.
Well, now she has a name to add to the people who attempted to rob Leonard. She's not going to get the other name.
Any deputy with 2 brain cells rubbed together should have put those 3 names into the file immediately, but, you know. I mean, that was back when me, you, and Al were spending every minute together, so.
It sounds like Leonard only had the one cell, just banging around in there trying to make decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
The little bit I've heard of the Buck guy or whatever,
Dwayne?
Dwayne, yeah. That's what she said his name was. I thought it was Buck, but she said it was Dwayne.
Dwayne. The Dwayne guy,
dead, so.
Well, the little bit I heard him, he sounded like done with his job while he was dealing with us.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Glad he's dead. No, he defended shooting my horse. Isn't that right, Ledger? Got shot over some fucking bullshit. Near thieves. I actually cannot believe he wrote it in there. We chased him from near thieves. That is insane.
We were up on the hill just outside of Blackwater.
Barely outside Blackwater. I mean, it's almost Blackwater. That's crazy to say it was near thieves.
I need to stop by the bank if the place is indeed no longer under martial law.
Yeah, me too. I got $80. Or do we put it on black?
Well, I've got like $200 on me.
Okay, well, we can put that on black. You know, whatever.
I need to make up some money after spending. I still need to spend $200 on one last piece, but I need to make some money.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I gotta make money too.
We need to make sure that we get away Monday.
We're gonna be in debt? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, that plus also that's money.
Yeah. We're gonna get away.
So far, so quiet.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna slow a little bit just in case I want to ride into a group.
Libois. Heads.
Hands.
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 Do you know what would be fun?
What?
If we get away, and then I go to turn myself in, but I just blow open the back door and then go walk inside and sit down.
It'd be pretty great. I think they'd be very confused.
And I'm here to turn myself in, but I want to do it my way.
Anybody get any telegrams?
No.
I do not think so.
I'm just gonna loop around, see if anybody's here, and then we can go back to the Pearl. Who's that?
I can't tell.
Alright, we binoculared them, so.
I do not know.
Okay. Don't hear any shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, Ledger, you had my shotgun. I was wondering where that was.
Do you have the folder, by the way?
No, I'm pretty sure it's in one of the crates in the apartment.
I did not find it.
Maybe it's in my bank or in one of the horses. Yeah, I don't have it in my pocket.
We need to find it because that is a lot of writing I don't want to do. I need to think about something wrong. Oh god. Not feeling very well. Where'd he go?
I had to the telegrams.
Okay.
He
Anything-
just left.
Alright. Did anyone
In
come
the
in?
end, no one stopped by. Oh, when he comes back, do you want to get Bundy's products and I can put them into the baskets?
Oh yeah. I have. Actually, you know what? I have them in the apartment, so I can go do that now.
No, okay. I will get my things.
Okay.
Get my bags off of my horse.
Oh, my horse is over here. Do you... I have a picnic basket. I have a picnic basket that you can just take and give back to me that has Bundy stuff, unless you have an extra.
Yeah, this would be helpful.
Okay, then I'll do that. Okay, so in my apartment, I have 3 bottles of his rum. Well, actually, I technically have 4, but I put 3 in here. One of his is just his classic rum. Next one is his Choco rum, which is chocolate and coffee, and then pumpkin rum, which is the his rum from last month. I think it continues this month.
I saw something about pumpkin rum on the flyers.
Okay, so maybe be continued this month as well. So you
Turkey
have
dinner rum.
so you have 3 bottles, and then I had 2 packs of his cigars and 1 pack of the cigarettes left, but there's more packs of cigarettes in my wagon. So I don't know if you want to do 2 packs of cigarettes or just 1 pack of cigars, or what do you think?
We can just go with what you have in the basket. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can sell the others another time.
I
Perhaps at
know,
the market.
yeah. Well, not at the market because Bundy's going to be there, so he'll
Oh.
sell his own products.
Da.
But yeah, we probably need to get through the rest of the Bundy stuff so I can make another order with him, because this order was on the house as a welcome to the city type of thing. So
Oh, da. Well, we can go to the wagon depot if you want to fill up the basket, and I can try to sell all of it.
no, because the basket's already got a good bit in here already. Did you want? Were you selling your own cannabis?
I will sell bandies before I sell mine. If I run out of bandies, then... Oh, is his cannabis in there? No, you have Lucky Devil. That's what you have.
Yeah, we have our cannabis. I know Bundy sells cannabis, but since we have our own company, we didn't pick anything up.
Well, if you want to put your cannabis in there, I will sell that before I sell mine.
Unfortunately, for some reason, I guess just the way that picnic baskets are all holy and everything else, it just does not do well with the cannabis.
I have a narcotic bag I can put it in.
Okay. Let me hand you this. The label on this says this is tobacco one, but the rum's in there as well.
Okay.
I was labeling my picnic baskets because I was getting confused.
I have done the same.
Okay,
And
so
with my herbal pouches.
someone bought 1 cannabis, so I just have this 1 pack that just has 1 missing. I'm wondering if I should hand you that one that's got 1 missing in case someone just wants to buy 1 instead of a whole pack. Because a whole pack of rolled cannabis will be $50, but they're $5 a piece if they're just going to take 1.
Oh, it is big group. Is it shuffled?
Hello.
Oh, привет.
How's it
We're all
going?
robbing this place. It's okay.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about me.
Oh, that's alright.
He's just wearing that.
Say, you folks work here?
We do.
Beautiful. I was told you're not very fond of the Bully Street people.
What?
Who says
you?
this?
Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
Unless that's not what was said, unless you guys are friends with them.
We're not, I mean, we know of them. We know that they work out of the Bastille, but...
Oh, they work out of the best.
So it's not really one way or the other then?
No, I mean, it's not really.
Okay. Well, that's fair enough. All the same to me. Does anyone know any of the telegrams?
I don't really know. Let me see here. See if I have any in my contacts.
It's appreciated. I'm being terribly rude. Fuck. Good thing I caught it. My name's Manco.
Hello.
Sorry, repeat your name?
My name's Manco. M-O-N-C-O.
It's nice to meet you. Your name's Dusty.
Howdy, Dusty.
Good
And
to
you,
see
Miss
again, Miss
Bartender?
Dusty.
My name is Sophia.
Zofia. Pleasure.
Hey, Sophia.
Hmm.
I get that glass of whiskey, please.
I can do this.
Sorry, I
No,
have
I
so many. I have so many contacts in my book.
Oh,
I,
she's popular.
Well, I'm fucking jealous then.
it does not seem like I have any of theirs, so.
That would have
It's-
been too convenient.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where we pass by each other, have random conversations next to telegrams like everyone does, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they run the Bastille, they might have that telegram over there, so that's probably where you should check.
I've not seen their flyers there in a while. Maybe they put them back up. I don't know. I don't go into the Bastille too often though, so maybe their flyers are back up there.
They used to have hiring flyers around. I don't think it was in the Bastille, but like at
The
different
notice
telegrams.
boards. Yeah.
Yeah, the notice boards.
So if they're hiring flyers are still there, you might find a telegram on there.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, our conversation with them was very rudely interrupted by a childish sheriff. So I wish to rekindle that conversation.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not seen. I haven't really seen them around tonight. Of course, we've been here at the bar, and then a shootout happened, so we left the city for a bit.
Yeah, that was us.
Was that the conversation?
I mean, part of it.
Why are you so open with people?
Because I don't really give a shit. I'm looking for these people.
Yeah, fair enough. That was us. Miss Sophia, can I please have a stew as well, and then I reckon I'm good.
We have a few to choose from. There is
And they made the right choice. When they heard
Canadian stew,
gunfire, they started leaving town, which is what you
has
should do.
chicken and dumplings. There is Irish stew with some guineas and marinated lamb, and Russian stew with fish and vegetables.
What is your name, sir? We
Have
meet
the
Miss
Irish
Dusty and Miss Sophia yesterday.
Oh, can I please also
Yeah,
have
so I
some?
came in late, and I don't usually wake up on
No, I
Wednesdays,
can do
but
this.
Jonathan Maddox, nice to meet you.
Jonathan, nice to meet you. My
I was
name
about to
is
say I'm
Cindy.
being handed something by someone.
Miss Dusty, this is second time seeing you in as many outfits, and it is just as pretty as first one.
Oh, thank you.
You come tomorrow, I'll show up another one.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, I don't stick to one outfit very long.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm the
that
same
is smart.
Yeah.
I have like
Although mine
two
are
different pairs of pants, and that is it.
I have like 8 outfits, but they're all just the same outfit in different colors. So
I was about to say the same thing. I'm usually wearing a corset. My outfits are pretty similar, just in different colors.
No, this is good. My mama always say,
Thank
if
you,
you find
Sophia,
a
and
piece
this
of
is for,
clothing you really like,
this one
just buy more of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, спасибо.
I've tried to get out of my corsets and wear other things. It does not feel like me. So
That is okay.
Yeah.
That is like me with this hat. If I
Thank
do
you.
not have this hat, I do not feel like me.
You are very welcome.
It's like if I try to wear my boots without the spurs, it just feels.
you just like what you like. I like shiny things, so I wear a bunch of shiny things. I like my corset, so
Yeah, fair. Well, not to mention, it's hard to make things look good with green. I like green. Green is probably one of my favorite colors, but as far as clothing works, it's hard to make it work. You two, you figured it out.
I've been noticing that Sophia has been wearing a lot of green. I wear a lot of green, so everyone keeps pointing out that we're matching a lot.
It is not planned. I come here with a lot of green.
Fair
This
enough.
is good.
Well, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm being very polite right now, and it's going against my nature. I'm gonna leave and be an asshole, but yeah, folks have a good day.
Okay, well, good luck finding these people so you can continue your conversation.
Thank you.
Да.
Yeah,
Good
thank
to
you very
see
much.
you
You guys
again.
stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
До
absolutely.
свидания.
Take care.
As well.
See you folks again. I'll be back for another glass of whiskey sometime.
All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
They are wonderful. We met them yesterday. I love them. They are adorable.
Yeah, they're not going to get a contact information from me.
No, they just came to. I just spoke with Big Joe, and that's. They were looking for Bully Street over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Joe let me know that that's who they were shooting at.
Yeah. Apparently, they were under the impression that we don't like Bully Street. I was like, wait, how'd you? What?
I don't know. Maybe it was
Okay.
misinterpretation from my first interaction with Clyde.
Hmm.
Because he asked if Jack was around. And I did not know who Clyde was yet, and I did not tell him any information about him, but I did not say anything about us not liking them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is odd.
Well,
Oh, it's fine if they think that.
no, I cleared it up. I said we know of them. We know that they live here in the city, but it's conversations that, just random conversations in front of telegrams and anything. And I
Yeah.
lied and said that I didn't have contact information, so.
Yeah. I did ask Joe while we were talking about these people, and then I was like, well, speaking of new people, because he said to be careful of those guys. I did ask him about Lou. He said that him and Lou go way back. Lou's been in the city forever. We should not feel any pressure to sell his tobacco products, but that he's a good friend to have.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah.
Well, it
take that with
depends on how pushy he is during this
Yeah.
little talk.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and I told him. I told him that he came in and he was a little pushy about selling his tobacco products, but we kind of already worked with Bundy on that. And Joe was like, "Yeah, don't feel any kind of pressure to do what he says or anything like that." But he did say that he's been around for a long time. He's friends with a lot of people, so yeah.
Okay.
No, but he has been away for a while. He may have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the telegram I sent him was just to re-inform him that we already have a deal with Bundy with tobacco and rum, but if he wants to talk with us, then we are available to have a chat. So
Yeah,
it's
so
on
you just leave
him
it at that.
it's on him to decide if he wants to talk to us, regardless.
Yeah.
And then I contacted Mila and said that we already are bartending, or Zofia is here as bartending for the Pearl for the events, but we'd also like to sponsor if she would reach out. So she said that we are going to be keeping the profits of what you sell there. So
This is good to know.
yeah. So I gave you the not crate, the picnic basket with the Bundy stuff.
Yes, you have done this.
And you see the notes I have written down for the prices, right?
I will bring them with me to the event so I do not forget.
Okay. I think I put in the notes. They're rum infused, the tobacco is. So they're rum dipped cigars and cigarettes. Just as a
I'll
note for
remember this.
yeah, just as a note for people. And then you said you wanted some of our cannabis, right?
And if you have this.
I take it you've been smoking through the cannabis you took.
Yeah.
Okay. You still have the cigars too? I'm assuming you don't usually go for the cigars.
Yeah, I have those.
Can I
I've not
have
been
those?
smoking this. Yeah.
I didn't replace the ones, the raw cannabis you took, so.
Here, I'll just give you the whole thing.
Here, I'm gonna.
I have 10 rolled in my pocket still, so I don't need
I'm gonna give you. Someone bought just one rolled cannabis from us the other day, so I'm just gonna give you that pack that's got one missing and take this 10.
Okay, sounds good.
Which I need you to hold on to some things. Good. I'm juggling a bunch of things right now. I found the document folder.
Aha, so I didn't lose it. Okay.
No, I found it. And then I guess hold on to that.
Sure. Can I borrow you for a second in the back room?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just a heads up. They already knew about because I mentioned it to Joe because he says Santino already went to bed and Mila also went to bed. Apparently, Taipan told Joe that there was a gun action tomorrow at 8 o'clock as well, which is
Interesting.
super strange. And now it makes me think even more that it's some kind of weird setup.
Yeah, that's.
So yeah, I'm not going to that. But yeah, that's just the update. Is maybe they're trying to group up everybody who they think is working together. I don't know. I'm at this point I'm kind of confused. Or maybe it really is just like an auction. I don't know.
Why would they invite people that? That don't make
It
any
doesn't make
sense.
any sense. It makes no sense to. He said Joe said that they walked up to him and invited him the same way they invited me.
Weird.
I mean that doesn't make any sense.
Let me get my things back. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all.
So yeah, okay, that's all. I just wanted you to know that's yeah.
All right. I feel like you just need 1 pack of each. I don't
Really?
think.
I'm curious to know what that gunfight started over.
I don't know. Bully Street didn't really give me much information. Just kind of chuckled when I mentioned who they were.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm juggling way too many fucking things right now. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
There's the cigars and the rolled cannabis.
There, I will put this in my bag and bring it with.
All right. That should cover everything, right? Food, drinks, tobacco, and cannabis?
That is everything, and it is not too heavy to carry.
Okay, good. Yeah, because
Beautiful.
she's gonna do a lot of climbing. Do you know where you need to be?
They said alleyway behind the telegrams, so
Yeah.
I know where that is, and then they will probably show me where else to go.
Yeah, they'll show you. There's a ladder. They're probably going to take you up pretty close to there.
I'm gonna try to come for a little bit, but I might leave early. But I'll try to come by for at least a little bit.
Well, I don't know about me. I'll be awake earlier, just if you need any last minute things, but I don't know if I can actually poke my head in for the event.
No, this is okay. I think I have everything. I also have a few lockpicks left if, for whatever reason, people want these things.
Okay.
Nah, you win the fight. Here you go. Free lockpick.
If you run out, let me know, and we got more.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Привет. What can I get for you?
Can I just do whiskey, please?
No. Do you want any particular whiskey? We do have a Canadian whiskey.
Do you have Irish whiskey?
We do, yeah.
No, we do have these. Are you wanting a bottle or just a glass?
I'll take the bottle.
Okay.
One of those kind of nights.
Say what again, miss?
I said one of those kind of nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had a few of those.
Yeah, I've been out of the crossing for quite some time. And I just found out my best friend has passed.
Oh God, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, I may
I'm
actually.
sorry for-
I think my pockets are sticky. I may have to. How much I owe you?
It is what you can spare. Спасибо, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's okay. We all come to an end someday.
Yeah,
Some sooner than we wished.
yeah. That's what I was about to say. It's never easy to lose someone.
No, it's not. Especially somebody close that such a good friend. I would consider him a brother.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not really the news that you want to hear when you come back home.
No. Apparently he was betrayed by one of his own.
Oh. Well, that's even worse.
For money.
For money?
For money.
Wow.
There's no amounts of money that I would accept to trade my loyalty to my best friend.
Yeah, some people are blinded by greed, though.
That is true.
Unfortunately.
That is very, very true. Definitely not what I was looking forward to, stepping off the train and going to the telegrams to get that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And it's been so long, there's nothing I can do about it.
Is there not?
No, it's been 3 months. I'm pretty sure the man got what he deserved, or he's sitting in Cisco right about now. He wasn't all that smart. He never has been.
Do you not mind me ask who it was?
Well, my best friend was Donnie Barton. And all I know is the man that turned his back on him, we called him Skipper.
Yeah, okay.
I do not know his first name. I just know is what Donnie used to call him, and that was Skipper.
I've not heard these names before.
Donnie Barton was a gentleman outlaw, if you would say. You know, he always kept clean, dressed nice. He would fit in Saint Denis quite well. made a lot of enemies, though.
Did he?
Yeah. He had a way with people that made them uneasy when they would cross him. But he would give the shirt off his back for anyone, even if it was law. If they have not done him wrong, he would go to the ends of the earth to help them. I've watched him physically with my own eyes give $5,000 to someone because they lost it all in a poker game and didn't know how to pay their debts.
Wow. Gentleman outlaw, indeed.
Yeah. Really good friend of mine.
Well, what are you gonna do with yourself now?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Group's been disbanded. They're all kind of running for their lives, or at least the ones that are left. Yeah, some are staying hidden, and I don't know where they're at. A couple are dead.
Someone walk in from the back.
Oh,
Hello.
Someone did.
Oh,
Hello. Hello
Hello.
again, Tess.
Hey, nice to see you guys
And
again.
there's there's
Hello.
people from the back too. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry for the intrusion. There's a gang in town recently, and we're looking for them. Thought they might be some of the people in here, but I don't think they are, so I don't mean to.
Nope.
You guys ain't seen a gang run through town?
No.
Be a couple of them? Bully Street
Nope.
or...
No, we
My
haven't seen really
ne'er-do-wells,
anybody.
I've been gone for a few months and just got off the train, so I haven't
welcome
seen
back.
anybody.
I saw people at telegrams last
I'd
time,
be
but
careful of those chairs back there. One of them, you might see yourself outside.
No, you should sit in the right one. You should sit in the right one. But no, the last time we saw was people at telegrams.
Okay.
There hasn't really been anybody coming in here.
Dusty, Mr. Maddox, sorry to bother you. You guys have a
No,
seat.
you're all right.
Take care.
Okay,
Thought
there
you
he
told me to
goes.
watch out for the chairs, and you didn't listen.
No.
Oh my god.
He'll be outside. He'll be outside.
Have a good night.
Okay.
The lucky pickup.
Should do that on opium.
That was worth it.
Oh, that was so worth it.
Oh,
So gullible.
no.
So many people have done that. I wouldn't sit in that chair if I were you. Immediately sits in that chair.
Well, some people get the curious mind as to why should I not sit in this chair? There must be a reason, and they're just curious. And well, that chair is haunted.
I very much enjoyed not telling them the reason and just saying, "Hey, you shouldn't sit there," and then watching their brains go, "Well, now I have to know why I can't sit there," and then they all regret it.
It's like buttons. You tell somebody don't push a button, and it just makes them want to push it even more.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the problem is. There's nothing wrong with that chair.
I don't know.
It's haunted.
I mean, this place is haunted, so.
There's nothing wrong with the chair.
The chair is haunted.
Yeah. No, no, it's
nothing wrong with
no.
it, yeah.
These don't look. You just gotta just.
See, there is nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with the chair.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
But to go back to what you asked, I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore. I guess try to make my way west, figure something out. I always do.
I was about to ask where your group used to or usually hang.
Strawberry.
No, okay.
Just north of Strawberry.
Why west?
I don't know. The city ain't for me. Too much hustle bustle. Too many eyes.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's eyes everywhere, to be honest.
Well, it is the first time that law has come in months, and nonetheless, with 6 of them coming from both sides. My God.
Yeah.
They lucky they don't get shot doing that shit. What the fuck was that?
I guess they were planning on ambushing, thinking that we were the gang.
Yeah.
Well, Donnie used to always say the law, the problem he had with the law was that once they put on that badge, it was like a shield to them and they could do whatever they want to whoever they want, however they want. And that
Ain't that the
is
truth?
wrong.
Yep.
They think they can just march in any way into any building and just cause havoc. As you saw a few moments ago, they came in through the back door. Like, what reasoning other than ambushing 4 innocent people?
And then what are they going to do? Have a shootout in the bar with innocents around?
Well, in theory, they would block off the rear, block off the front door, and force them out. With 6 people like that coming in, they would force them outside through the front door so they know how many people they're dealing with and where they're all located instead of people running out the back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I have told people who need it that there's the back door, but I guess the deputies now know that too.
If they're on the hunt looking for people, they will do anything that they want. They're like that savage wolves out on the trail.
Yeah.
That's law. Even if you try to pay them no mind, they still watch you and follow you, and
They're very quick to profile you too. We sell lockpicks here, and it's not contraband, but as soon as they heard that, they're like, "Oh, really?"
I used to have a speakeasy just north of Emerald Ranch called Hellfire and Whiskey. Now
Oh.
I had 2 groups some years back have a meeting, and law came in, guns drawn, rifles, shotguns. Sheriff was there. Sheriff Bolton was there actually, and tried to arrest 2 groups. 10 law came into my speakeasy.
That's crazy.
How they knew that they were that many people were there, I have no clue, because you step outside and there was no horses. They had to have been following groups, watching. They hunt like savage wolves in packs. It's astonishing.
Yeah, it's hard to find stragglers.
Well, they've adapted. That's for sure. A few years back, you could see them in stragglers from even going into Armadillo. Too many kidnappings. Too many law getting hurt. They made a rule that they weren't allowed to leave in singles. No stragglers. As while they're on with the badge. I mean the one that I know the most that got kidnapped the most was Deputy Winters.
She's no longer a deputy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she apparently put her badge down, retired.
Good, because she was the one that was getting kidnapped all the damn time. She had a mouth on her.
Who the fuck?
Was it law or one of the gangs?
I think it was just somebody going to bed and their horse took off.
Oh. That was a very, very loud horse then. It sounded like a large group.
Yeah, it's just one horse.
I actually do believe that the not allowed to leave in stragglers was actually due to Winters.
Really?
Yeah, she was kidnapped. I'd say, oh shoot, 2 years back, she was kidnapped like 5 times within 2 weeks.
Oh Jesus!
She ended up in medic multiple times, multiple stab wounds, gunshot wounds, burns, abrasions. You know, she needed to retire. She had a problem.
Well,
Just,
given how fishing of information she was when she came in here, yeah, seems like the
made a
type that
lot
would
of
be picked up.
enemies.
She still fishes for information despite having her badge down.
That's because if she's still with if she's still with him, unless he retired too. I don't remember his name.
It's like John. They both retired. They are both
Retired,
still
so-
together.
Okay. Yeah, so then that means she still has friends in law, so she's playing detective when she's no longer in law.
Yeah, it's like I say, once you're a badge, you're always a badge. You never truly put that shit down.
You know what's amusing is that's one of the things that she complained to me about is that people think immediately that now that the badge is down, she's either going to be a rat or a outlaw. One or the other.
She's a rat.
Yeah, exactly. She was sitting there complaining about it. But the whole conversation she was fishing for information. It was like, yeah, I can see which path you went down.
I don't know why anybody thinks I'm a rat. Also, can you confess to any recent crimes you've committed?
Yeah, exactly.
She would do it so openly too, so blatant. Like she would blatantly ask, "Were you the ones that robbed this bank?" No. If you, nonetheless, you were a badge or not, I'm not gonna tell you if I robbed a bank or not. I don't know you. Plus, I can't trust you. I know your reputation. I know who you are.
Bank? I've never even seen a bank. What's a bank?
What's a bank? All my cash is in my horse. Sorry, all my money's in potatoes.
Those are valuable.
They are
days.
valuable.
They are very valuable.
As all the dishes and stuff you can make. Apparently, it's a very popular side, peas and potatoes, and you need like 5 of them to make one serving of peas and potatoes. So
Yeah, potatoes are. That's why do you think Cisco's making so much damn money?
Yeah.
They slavery. Sending us to freaking Cisco.
I don't know.
Making us
Someone
work potatoes.
someone told me that you can get potatoes from Cisco for free though. And then, but she also said that you don't need a criminal record because they'll check. And I was like, okay, well, yeah.
You have to know. You have to have a connection to get potatoes for free.
Hmm.
But it's at the same time is that they get the potatoes, they bring them over here from Cisco, and then they sell them. So you may get the potatoes for free, but whoever is getting those potatoes are making a killing.
Yeah. Apparently, the guards go to that road. I think the Rhodes Market with their potatoes. So
And they sell them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen that. So one way or another, that money is getting back to Cisco, but it's not getting to the inmates. But it's using inmates to pick the potatoes.
Yeah.
It's slavery. At least when I did a small stint, they forced me to pick potatoes. If I didn't pick potatoes, I get the butt end of a stalk.
Wow. I wonder if I ever end up in Siska if I can smuggle potatoes back up.
I don't know. Yeah, they either threaten you with blueberry or they threaten you with the buttstock.
Blueberry is dead.
Oh, they finally killed that son of a bitch.
Someone, I don't know who, but someone stuck dynamite in its mouth and blew it up.
Thank fucking God.
But Blueberry has babies, so.
Oh, shit. See, this is what happens when I leave the crossing for some time. I come back and I find out good news, and then I find out bad news.
Yeah.
Yeah, they force you to try. When Blueberry was alive, they'd make it where you almost fall into the mouth of Blueberry, and the guards are laughing their ass off as you're scared to hell you're gonna die.
Jeez.
They're vicious over there. They really are.
I guess they don't really have much of anyone to. What am I trying to say? They don't have anyone above them to tell them what they can and can't do. So do
They're
whatever they
bored.
want to.
Yeah,
prisoners.
it's they're just bored and vile people. I'd say they're worse than law at times. They'll just hit you for no freaking reason, and they get away with it too. Breaking bones. I mean, hell, I know a buddy of mine who got a jaw broken because he took a buttstock to his face.
Jeez.
All because he didn't turn around fast enough. He broke his jaw.
Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare.
It is. It's
And-
really it's a mental game.
Well, the thing is, the deputies are surprised that, people come out of prison angry and doing more crime.
They turn a blind eye to what goes on, even though people have said things to law that how vile they are. They turn a blind eye and they expect us to come back reformed, have us come back as upstanding citizens.
Well,
I say fuck that.
yeah. Well,
We can all burn in hell.
apparently now they're doing community service for people who want it.
Oh, community service?
Yeah. One deputy brought someone in here to learn how to make carrot cake and serve it to people for his community service.
We'll see
Two.
how long that lasts
Yeah.
before it turns into something more serious.
Yeah. Just to pay off the debts. Because if you have a big debt, the debt collectors come in and take your horses away and everything.
They take your damn horses?
Yep.
The fuck is wrong with people taking their horses? That's our transportation. That's not like that's stupidity right there. I mean, that's just our way to get around.
Yep. But I mean, I think they at least leave you with one horse, but you have multiple, they'll take those as, I guess, what do you call it?
Are you able to get them back?
Yeah, when you pay your debts. So it's collateral until you pay your debts, is what it is.
Okay. I was gonna say, if they're just flat out taking the horses, I mean that's thievery at the finest.
Yeah, it's more just to hold on to things until you pay your debts, is ransom.
Man, this country's going to shit.
Same thing with your wagons. The bank won't let you, if you have a lockbox in there with things, they won't let you have your things. Depends on how much debt you were in, though.
That's I don't know. I don't have words for that.
Yeah.
I guess possession is 9/10 of the law.
Yeah, I
So
guess
they
so.
think that they can take our things and hold it above our head as collateral.
Yeah, I guess so.
At least they don't take it permanently like guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one thing I miss dearly my Navy. Oh, she was pretty.
Was she?
Yeah, I put about $5,000 into her.
Jeez.
Everything was shiny, pretty. Could have been a museum art piece. And instead, I didn't even have it in my holster. I had it in my pocket. And they still took it. They said they didn't know if it had been used or not. Yet there was no. It was cold. No gunpowder had been used. It was unloaded.
They didn't
It was
check
like,
any of that?
nope. They just took it and said, "Well, we don't know if it could have been used or not, so we're just gonna take it." And I said, that was never been used. It's like my prized possession. I don't use that. Why would I use something so pretty to get dirty? I mean, that wasn't the point. It literally was meant as like an achievement. It was a way that I got to what's the wordage I'm looking for? Take pride in something. Made me happy. Never to be used, never was used. And they still took it.
And they refused to give it back to you?
I haven't seen it in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's probably long gone by now.
Probably got sold in an auction.
Probably. Or a lawman took it. Have it up in their apartment somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
That's the kind of thing that pisses me off the most. And that's why I said they put the badge on. They think they're better than everyone else. They think they can just do whatever they want, take whatever they want. That's not how that goes. And then they wonder why people rob banks, and rob people and do moonshine.
I think half of them are jealous that we're able to do these things because we're not worried about the law and having a badge. They take it out on us.
I agree with you
life
on that
of
one.
freedom. A life of freedom that they cannot have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, once they put that badge on, I mean, they're under oath. They're the slave to the government themselves. But in return, it makes them feel righteous.
Yeah.
A higher, upstanding citizen than everyone else. And they judge people like us for the choices we make because we want freedom. We don't want to be controlled. Now, if they would just leave us the fuck alone, I do believe shit would mellow out.
Yeah, probably. Everyone just mind their own business.
I mean, I know at least a majority of a chunk of us, people who choose the life of crime, like I have myself. We all started as ranchers. At least I know at least 6 people started off as ranchers, and now they've all robbed banks and done things that they never thought they would ever do.
What brought you to that?
I used to work for Emerald Ranch when I first got to the crossing.
Mm.
I was a farmhand. Did it for about 6 months, and I kept getting robbed and robbed and robbed.
Yeah, that place is a hot spot for.
Well, I kept going to law. And law looked at me and basically shrugged their shoulders and said, well, get over it. That's life. And I said, okay, so what happens if I take things into my own hands and someone ends up dying? He said, then you're a murderer. You go to Siska. I said, okay, what if it that I work at Emerald and I lose all of my funds because somebody robs me of everything that I own? And you're not going to help me, so I decide to rob a bank because I need funds to feed me, my horse, my family. They said, well, then you're a robber. You go to Siska. I said, but yet I'm an upstanding citizen and I'm a ranch hand. I do no harm. I work on the fields, work with cattle. Yet you're telling me that there's nothing you can do about it. And they said, well, that's life.
No, all they really do is file paperwork if they ever get around to doing that and leave it at that.
Yeah. And throw their chest around like they're some bulletproof god. And that is actually how I met Donnie.
Was Donnie a rancher too, or?
No, he was a businessman.
Um,
He was in the gin business.
I see.
And I was working the fields one day. And I was just by Emerald and I was working in the wheat fields. He rolls up and he goes, how much wheat you got on you? So I told him. He was like, how would you like to be partners? And I asked him what for. We discussed what he was going to do with the wheat. He was very open about it. And he goes, you ain't law, are you? And I says, no. I'm a ranch hand. And I sell my goods so I can make a living. We became business partners. I would sell him wheat because he didn't want to pick. He didn't want to be the one that tends the fields. He would rather be the one that works behind, run the books, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And we just became good friends. And then one day he said, hey, how would you like to do something? This was after getting robbed multiple times. I went to Donnie one after I got robbed. Like, it was like 6 times in like 3 weeks. I went to Donnie and I was like, Donnie, I don't know what to do. Keep getting robbed. I'm losing all my money. I'm losing all my crops. I'm losing everything. I can't give you an order that you are asking for, of an honest order of wheat. How can I work this out since we're partners? He said, how about you want to protect yourself? make a little extra money on the side. That's how he, when I did my first bank job.
Hmm.
Man, that rush was exhilarating.
I'm sure it was.
Hearing that dynamite go off, Donnie just smiling, and I'm standing there holding my rifle and I'm shaking in my boots. Law's outside, 6 deep, and I'm going, Donnie, what do we do? He goes, follow me. So the 6 of us, we got what we needed, and I followed him. And he had this whole thing planned out. I didn't even know it. He had the whole job planned out. What we're gonna do, where we're gonna go, how we're gonna hide, how we're gonna split it. We took off. Law followed us, get into a big shootout. Oh, that was so exhilarating. When I got shot for the first time, took a bullet to the left arm. One of his buddies at the time patched me up. We got away. And he handed me the biggest paycheck I've ever seen. And he told me before he turned around and walked away that night, he turned around and he was like, handed me the money. And he said, there's more where this came from if you want. You are always welcome to ride with me. That right there got me hooked.
I imagine it would. It's a lot of risk, but very, very big reward.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know, I thought working on the ranch, a bull chasing you, they get you a little adrenaline rush. But when that dynamite goes off and that building shakes, and you know what you're doing is wrong, and the law's standing outside trying to haggle for the hostage's life, we never were gonna hurt nobody. Just collateral. That was a whole nother adrenaline rush that I had never felt in my life. I felt more free and alive in that very moment than I had in my 25 years at that time. 25 years old. I never felt more alive and free. As we're riding away, and I'm behind Donnie on my horse, and he's on his, and everybody's going together, and Law's behind us, Donnie's laughing his ass off. Oh man, I miss that. I miss him.
Yeah. These fun memories are good though.
Yeah. Law wouldn't seem otherwise. They would.
Yeah, well.
They're just nasty pigs anyway.
Yeah.
But that's what got me hooked. It wasn't even that the fact that we're robbing a bank. It was the fact is that it's the adrenaline rush, the feeling of being so alive. And yet, at any moment notice, you could be on the brink of death. Bullet could come flying from one of the law's rifles and hit you right between the eyes, and you just drop dead. And you never know when it's gonna happen. But yet it's so exhilarating.
It's you gotta live life to the fullest. Some people think being behind the bar or being a ranch hand is the fullest for them, but robbing banks and everything, there's something exhilarating to that.
Very much agreed.
There is so much more to life than just the mundane routines. Why not have a little bit of fun?
Exactly. Life's short.
Oh yeah. Gotta have fun when you can, right?
Yep.
cause a little mayhem.
Exactly.
And it's not like we're stealing people's money. We're stealing government money.
Yep.
Not a single person got hurt. Well,
I mean, you
not
took
a
a
single.
bullet to the arm.
I took a bullet to my arm.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. Nobody got hurt in the sense of none of the personal properties. None of
Yeah.
the lock boxes were stolen from. None of the personal money was stolen from. We took the gold bars. We took anything we could take, but that was all government money. It was never taken from the poor. We always took from the rich.
Have you ever done one of those high value trains or wagons when they transport the goods back to the bay?
No. Bonnie always said, we talked about it one time, and he said the HVTs were too risky because the law knew that those would always be hit. Banks, you could cause mayhem in Valentine, but plan a bank robbery in Rhodes. And you draw attention away from Rhodes. And it would catch them by surprise. Now they have to think on their feet. That's the law being defensive.
Yeah.
Whereas a high value train, the law is going to be the one on the aggressive side.
Yeah, that's true.
See, he was a very smart man. Extraordinary, brilliant man. He knew when the stakes were too high for his family. And he never ran it like a dictatorship. We voted on it. But he would first, before the vote, he would put words of wisdom towards us of, okay, I'm willing to do this, but just know these might be the consequences and this might be the outcome. These are the stakes. We never did a train. Not one.
Yeah,
We
makes
always
sense.
we didn't want to lose one another. The only regret I have is that I had to leave for a family emergency outside of the crossing. And I wasn't there for him like he was there for me.
I mean, you couldn't help the fact that you had to leave for an emergency. I doubt he would have blamed you.
We also never thought Skipper was going to turn on us.
Yeah.
For fucking money.
Wonder if
If I find him, there are no words in the dictionary that could describe what I'm going to do to him.
I wonder if the greed was something to do with the whole debt collectors coming in. Desperate for money, so he turned.
Donnie always said, you could lose all your money. There's always more money to be made. You just got to be smart about it and how you make it.
Yeah, well, not everyone's smart about it.
Skipper was not one of the smart ones. He was a gambler. He would be the one that would be broke the first after a job. We get away. 2 days later, he's broke. Why? Because he sits at a fucking poker table. Gambles it all the way. And he's horrible at poker. Horrible. Think, after $10,000, you would just give up.
Before you kill him, can you get into a poker game with me? I'll take his money first.
That's if not somebody else has already taken it. I mean, the man was dumb as a box of rocks, and he was horrible at poker. Never knew how to save money. Never knew he'd blow it all on booze. Don't get me wrong, I like to drink. But he'd be drunk all the time. Stumbling his words, stumbling, walking around the campfire. I mean, hell, there's been multiple times we pull him out of the damn fucking campfire because he'd black out and fall into the fire.
That
Because he
kind of
didn't know
drunk.
how to he didn't know how to control it. He didn't know how to control his money. He didn't know how to control his drinking problem. Donnie and I would pull him aside numerous times over the years. Try to get him. I mean, we're outlaws. We're not going to get straight and narrow path, but there's a point where that alcohol's going to kill you.
Hmm. Yeah, I was a very, very heavy drinker, but I've been trying to cut back because it can. You don't really think clearly either. I mean, I have a very high tolerance to alcohol, but yeah, I definitely didn't think as clearly as I do now. I am very curious though. The way that you're talking to Skipper guy, you're sure you didn't think that he would turn against you?
From the telegram I received was from one of the others in the group and said that in short terms, because I didn't get the full story, I will be hopefully meeting up here in the next few days with one of the others, as long as they get back to me in the telegram, is that he turned and went to law and gave the camp's position to law.
Oh shit.
All of us, Skipper was always the sketchy one. He'd hang around Valentine, the poker table, all the time. Everyone else was loyal. I would die happily for Donnie. Everyone else but Skipper was the same way. Skipper was always the one in our conversations. When we vote, he would always be the one that wanted to take the most risk. He always wanted to push the boundaries, see what we could do. He always wanted to put ourselves in more harm, in more danger. He got drunk one night after a few days after a bank job, and we got away. And he wanted to go to Valentine with the rest of us and boast about it to law. Stand outside and intentionally antagonize law about how we got away and how shitty these people are. The law. How they suck at shooting. Because that particular bank job, not a single one of us got hurt. But we dropped 3 law.
I just realized something. Of course it was a while ago. This is when we or at least when I came back to the crossing and you, John, came to the crossing. Remember one of the newspaper articles about I don't know, I think it was Skip instead of Skipper, but someone got banned from the poker table, from kids' poker table because of some big thing.
Was his name Skip? I do remember there was a guy who was banned from the poker table.
I'm pretty sure his name was Skip. Or at least that's what it said in the newspaper article.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I can't remember why, other than I remember he was
He
kind of a piece
shot.
of shit.
I think it said something about he lost in a rage, shot kid's horse.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh,
was.
that's
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Drunken fucking fool.
Yeah. When you started talking about
Yeah.
poker, that article came to mind. That was a while ago, though.
I wouldn't doubt it was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been months ago.
Yeah. But what all you described, yeah, it sounds like him. Sounds like who I read in the newspaper.
Sounds like him.
Yeah.
Being the drunken fool that he is. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost all his money and in a drunken rage just lose his mind and just start that's the one thing he would do, is that he would get drunk and you try to correct him or you try to say something that he didn't like, he would get angry, very angry. I mean, there's multiple times him and I or one of the other guys, I mean, hell, Donnie had to step in because he got mad and was going to hit a woman. Donnie stepped in and I'd never seen Donnie throw a fist so quick. Donnie normally is a methodical thinker, a planner. He doesn't like to do things out of rash, but you don't hit his daughter.
So you trying to hit his daughter? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Donnie came up out of his chair around the campfire and nailed him right between the eyes. Dropped him like a sack of potatoes. It was so quick.
Wow.
We had never seen Donnie move that fast. Normally he's the type of person that likes to talk things out. Get in your mind, get in your brain, make you he tortures you, but not in a physical way, in a mental way. But in that moment, Donnie became another man that I had never seen in my life, and I'd never seen it since. He always weighed the pros and the cons. If I do this, what are the pros and what are the cons? What are going to be my consequences, but also what am I going to get out of this? Skipper raised his hand to his daughter, and Donnie lost it.
Even the methodical can be pushed.
He loved his daughter. He loved her so much. He was a family man. And see, Donnie was a civilian, and he got pushed into the crime world, kind of like me. He was I was telling you, he made gin legally. He made gin, sold it to bars, sold it to. He was a distributor, made it himself.
Mm-hmm.
And then law came down upon him and basically said that because he didn't have a particular license to sell, he could make it, but he had to give it away. He couldn't sell it. And he said, well, I'm not going to give away all my hard work. That's stupid. He goes, I'm going to make people pay for my honest work. For an honest living. It's what I do to pay from my family. And law didn't have that. They actually threw him in Siska. Under the one of his first charges was for moonshining, but it wasn't moonshine. It was gin.
Yeah, well, moonshine is just the name of you making it illegally, according to Uncle Sam, because he needs his tax dollars.
Exactly. And that was one of the things that Donnie wouldn't do. He wouldn't pay for a license to sell because he didn't want to pay the government.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that. So they arrested him, threw him in Siska for a day. And I think they slapped him with she was like a week. So he went and spent a week in Siska, came back, and he was irate. This is the story I was told. I had not known him at this time. It was right before me. And he was irate. And that's what drove him. He's like, fine. If that's the case, if you're going to punish me for an honest day's work because I don't want to pay you, then I'll just start taking.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Cause I'd pay him when I had Hellfire and whiskey at the Speakeasy, just north of Emerald. I'd pay him handsomely, but also I had good business. So the law kept poking around. I'd sleep in Emerald, and I'd take my horse up there, and by the time I get up to where I had my Speakeasy, and I get everything situated for the day, everything's ready to go, all that stuff. I'd have no customers. I'd have law poking around. They knew I was there when I was there.
And of course. They can't leave well enough alone.
I was an honest man making an honest living. Yeah, I have problems with law. Fucking pigs.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't really get along with law either.
And the fact that they just proved my point here today, stereotyping us as potentially a gang that they had been searching for. Like, I'm sorry, if a gang that's wanted, why would they come? And no offense to this establishment here, but why would they risk the chance that law come poking around here? A gang wouldn't do that.
You would be surprised. There's been a few wanted people that wander in here.
Maybe one or two, but not a full group.
Yeah.
That's too many people, too many horses, too easily to be seen, as if they're all wanted.
Yeah, true. Would have been very, very awkward if we had actually robbed that deputy earlier.
That would have been very bad.
Part of me was thinking maybe she knew we worked here, and it was more of a show of force to be like, hey, don't, next time, make sure you don't rob me.
Well, they were looking for the that group that did come in here before though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I know that's who they're looking for, but it made me laugh a little bit. I was like, it would be pretty clever if she got together 5 other deputies and just decided to show up at the Pearl and basically, give us the finger for scaring her a little bit.
No, she did walk in here. It's like, oh, hello again, Mr. Maddox and Dusty.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly wouldn't put it past them to do that, to show a force. I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, she was smart and gave him $80 without having to be robbed, so.
Yeah, that was very smart of her.
For a stupid fucking charge.
See, that's the thing. They do their paperwork, and they think that because they do this paperwork, and on their paperwork it says if they do this, this is their punishment. Who makes that punishment? Who decides what another man does is justified to punish them in certain type of way. It's that damn badge makes them high and mighty.
Yeah. Well, I am. It's getting rather late for me, so I'm gonna start heading out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It was
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Yes, it was nice meeting you. What was your name again?
My name's Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Nice to meet you, Jonathan.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Dusty.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I hope you get some more information out of the people that you know in coming days. Maybe Skipper is still around and you can deal with that.
If you need help with that, you can feel free to send me a telegram. I have a similar situation and what that feels like. My telegram's over here on the this flyer outside.
All of our telegrams are out there.
Yeah.
Oh, one of these flies out here.
Yeah, one that says Blue Pearl.
Yeah, all of our telegrams are out here. Sophia, myself, and his.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a word. Hopefully, I mean, it is pretty late. Not for me, but for the rest, it is pretty late. So hopefully they get back with me on, and I'll get to meet with them the next couple days, get some information on what happened a few months back. It's been quite some time, and then hopefully, if he's either not in Siska or not dead, I'll find him.
Something like that. There's no time limit. I mean, it was basically your brother to you, so
yeah,
there's no time limit to get him back for that.
No, and if you need eyes out east, I'm at the bar. We see people here all the time.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll find out some more information, and I'm gonna probably go on a hunt for him.
Okay.
He needs to be dealt with for the treachery that he did.
Yep, sounds like it. I hope you find him so you can get that dealt with.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you as well. Take care.
Take care. Did I get you everything?
No, I have everything. I'm going to check telegrams before I go to bed. I do have question.
Okay.
How much did you say that Kit was selling the cocaine for? I don't want to undercut her.
I can't. It's either between 120 or 150. That's
For the bumps?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I think it was 125 a bump, but I could be wrong.
It's between those. I cannot remember.
This is okay. I will not undercut that price.
Okay. And
All right.
that's something that she said yes to? Is the cocaine?
Not at the fight night. This is for something else.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. It's
No,
it's
I
between.
just wanted to know the price in case it gets back to her.
Okay. Yeah, it's between 120 and 150. I'm not entirely sure the actual price. It's between those.
Yeah, 125 would be fine.
Yeah.
It would even out the numbers.
She
No,
bought our stocks because when we got out of it ourselves, because we didn't feel like selling it, she bought our stocks at like 75 a bump just to get it out of our hands. But
No.
yeah.
Okay. Well, you have good rest of your night.
Mm.
I will be ready for tomorrow, so no worries on that.
Okay. Take care.
No, до свидания.
Yeah, have a good night.
I actually need to get my key.
We need to get a crate at some point.
Yeah, I know. I've just been lazy.
Yeah?
Hmm?
No, I was just saying you're alright.
Yeah, I am. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Me sure.
Mm-hmm. Fucking. Ugh, I feel much better now.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's new.
What?
Is that lighting not new?
Which lighting?
This, like, greenish lighting?
The one above? Yeah, that's not new. The sconces on the wall are.
Oh, it feels much more green, but it looks really good. I actually like it. I don't know why it looks greener to me now today.
I guess because the sconces are maybe offsetting it.
Yeah, maybe. Could be it.
The lighting above is kind of flickered too much because they're candles.
Mm-hmm.
So I put more sconces, but those are also candles, but more of it made it less pain to me.
This is great lighting. This is every place should be like this.
Well, I made pretty much every other place like that. I just needed to see in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Should look in here too.
Yeah, no, this looks really good.
I
You did a
added
great job.
another plants over on that
I saw
wall.
that. Saw that. Yeah, you did a really good job.
Thank you. Well, this one guy, it didn't really have to try too hard to get to speak.
Yeah, that guy just kept talking, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Could be useful at some point.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Anyway, I'm off to bed.
Yeah,
Good
me
night.
too. Good night.